WL Shuffle, and today's video is going to be Darkest Dungeon 2, and it is path related. So we have new paths, and the way paths are handled in terms of appearing is that there is a random chance to get Wanderer, or the class path, or Apprentice, or 1% for like Master or something. So it can be frustrating sometimes because, you know, if you're like me and you want to test specific things for strategies or make videos or stream or whatever, then you're kind of at the mercy of the game having these things pop up. But also, you don't even have to be a content creator, right? You just be like, I want to see how Yellow Hand and Surgeon and Berserker go together, and instead of trying to roll all three, you can pick them. And so we're going to talk about how to easily edit the file, the save file that you have, to get the paths that you want. This was first told to me on stream by Rain, Summar, and Berg, so shouts to them. But also apparently Hall's the one that started this by telling Rain, so at least that's what I heard, you know, grapevine and all that. So thanks to all the people. This isn't my work. I didn't know how to do this until they talked about it, so we're giving credit where it's due, and I'm just boosting it so everyone else can see it. But so if you want to pick the paths that your characters have, you have to do it at the crossroads. You can, like, once you pick the characters and go, it's not going to save. I learned that the hard way. But for instance, let's say we have, you know, Poet Leper, making sure my camera is in the correct spot here. But let's say I wanted to play Tempest, or if I wanted one of the new paths for, like, you know, Man-at-Arms, I could use New Bulwark, Aspirant, or Aspirant, however you say it. I could do that for Occultist, you know. And changing this is actually surprisingly easy. So you don't need any other outside programs. You can do it with Notepad, so make sure you open the file with Notepad. But what happens is you go through a series of files, or like a, you know, folders to get to where you need to be. It's like your hard drive, and then users, your name, app data, local low, red hook, stuff like that. I'll show it on screen so you know what I'm talking about. And then eventually you will get to your profiles, and then once you open the profile, then you go to the save. So it's a, you know, big rabbit hole of jumps. Again, I'll show it on screen so you can see what we're supposed to do. And then once you get there, you have like all your save files for the day. I guess that's how Red Hook collects the data, and it will archive the ones that are over. So the runs that you've already completed, either you won, lost, or restarted, those will be archived and zipped, so you don't need those. You need the one in the folder. That's right, I forgot there's a subdivision of profiles. So Red Hook, Darkest Dungeon 2, save files, profiles, profile that you want. I only have one, so I pick profile 1. And then the save that's at the top, it should be modified for the day that you're playing and the most recent time. And so once you get there, hero select, actors, that's all the characters. And then the characters are in reverse order for the character select screen. So if you wanted Leper, it would be like the second from the top. And so once you get there, you see a bunch of stuff for the skills and how the character plays and all that. And you don't need any of it. All you have to do is scroll down to the very, very bottom. And there you will see actor path, and it says Leper and then Poet. And so every class has a shorthand. I'll try and remember to throw those up on screen as well. But you have to type the path correctly, obviously. And once, if you want to do stuff like Apprentice or Master, for instance, those don't have the class tag. It's just Master. So if you wanted to do like a 4 Master run, you just type Master for all the classes. So we're going to, let's see, let me go back into game here. So we have Poet Leper. I'm going to swap Leper to, I'm going to close the game so it doesn't, you know, screw up and break and all that. So we're going to close. We're not going to abandon the run because that'll make a new file. So we exit to desktop. This is going to do a thing real quick. I'm going to change Leper to Tempest, and I'm going to save it. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to swap Occultist to Aspirant too. Just so I can show you that this works, you know. I'm going to go down to Occultist. It says Warlock right now. I'm changing it to Aspirant. Let me save, and then I close it, and then I launch the game again. Gotta wait for this to boot up. Take a sip of water. Need Streamlabs to catch it. Where are you? There you are. Okay. We're loading in. This is pretty cool. This will make my life easier because now I can test all the stuff that I want to for classes, you know, and just have fun combinations and stuff. I understand that I'm in like the niche category here because I do think there is value to being able to pick and play everything you want, or not picking and playing everything you want. Like, it helps you learn the game, but I've already played this game for, you know, a few hundred hours, and I have people to entertain, so this helps me, but also might help you. And so now we have Aspirant, and now we have Tempest, and everyone else is still the same. I don't think I showed them, but yeah. So you watched me do it in real time, so there's no, you know, freaking like speedrun, save, splice thing or whatever they do to cheat on that stuff. You know, same quirks and all that, so that's it. And if you ever, I don't know, I was gonna say, if you have any other questions and stuff, I guess you can throw them in the comments, but like, this is all I know how to do in terms of character editing and stuff, but it's pretty easy. Like I said, you don't need any third-party programs, don't need Notepad++ or whatever. You just need literally Notepad. Open it in that, scroll all the way to the bottom, that's where the class path is, type in the one you want, and then you're good to go. It's just that easy. So that's it for this one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.